Well, over the past year, the cost of everything has gone up, but one essential bill is rising faster than many people can imagine.
Yeah, in Sioux Falls, rent for a two-bedroom apartment is up more than 27% in just 1 year. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, we look at how tenants are working to make it through the unexpectedly high increases.
She's my best friend, so we've always lived together so well.
For the past 3 years, Hannah Fiedler has shared an apartment with friends to help ease the rent burden every month.
We were splitting our 3-bed, 2-bath between 4 people, and we probably paid about $450 a person.
Then 2 of her roommates ended up getting married, so she and one other friend went in search of a smaller place to share.
It was a 2-bed, 2-bath townhome, and we paid about $550 plus utilities our first year.
But when it was time to renew their lease 1 year later, they were in for a major shock.
If we renewed for 1 full year, it was going to go up to about $1,650.
It would have meant each roommate coming up with at least another $250 a month to continue living in their basic 2-bedroom townhome.
It was extremely defeating just because everything in the market right now is going up.
And that is, I think, the hardest thing right now is finding a place that is affordable, not only for them, but anybody.
The community outreach helps people during a financial crisis to cover things like car repairs, utility bills, or rent.
A lot of the times you would never guess that someone's going through this financial hardship because most of the time they've had it together. It's just one little thing trips them up.
Right now, rapidly rising rent is the main obstacle sending people into financial turmoil.
They've always made their rent. They've never been late, never had any late fees. They just increased $100 and we're not prepared for that. We weren't really expecting that, and now they're in that crisis mode of how am I going to have shelter, especially when they have kids.
People are not able to find something is the difficult thing, or they find out that their rent really isn't out of line when they're trying to find something similar.
Jill Madsen is the chair of South Dakota Multi-Housing. She says high demand combined with a low supply of apartments has led to the 27% year-over-year increase in rental prices.
I don't remember ever seeing this large of an increase like in 1 year.
She says rent has historically seen a 3 to 4% increase each year, but over the pandemic, rental rates stayed nearly stagnant for 3 years. Landlords are now working to catch up with increasing costs.
Over 4 years, we've only had a 28% increase, and our operating costs have continued to rise just like everyone else's.
But as the cost of everything increases, the community outreach says rental rates are hitting the people they serve the hardest.
I can handle those gas, food, but when rent goes up, that's kind of hard to cut down.
For people on fixed income like the elderly,
and people are like, I don't know if I'm going to pay for my medication this month.
Making rent may mean turning to help to cover other monthly expenses.
Giving them a list of food pantries so then their grocery bills are cut. Hygiene stuff, hey, there's these giveaways in town.
The higher rental rates are leading to a big increase in demand at all services in Sioux Falls, including the community outreach's rental assistance program that people can apply to use once a year.
If people are looking for a first month's rent and deposit, we can assist with those if we have an appointment, and then we also help with any kind of fast due rent, as long as it's within a month.
They also run the Genesis Mentoring Program that helps teach budgeting and encourages people to achieve financial goals.
Hey, can you get more hours, get a pay increase, maybe get a side job? That may be feasible for them.
Now I'm 24 and I work 2 jobs, and I don't know how I'm just not gonna stay just above the water.
But even people like Hannah, who earn a good living, are finding it difficult to save for the future with rent climbing above $1,600 a month.
I was talking to my parents and my family, and I'm like, that's more than their mortgages of full houses.
It's why Hannah and her roommate decided to turn to hunting for houses instead of a new apartment.
It was so much smoother than we had ever had found when we were trying to find places to rent. This was the easiest option by far.
They were able to buy a brand new home with a mortgage payment lower than the new rental rate at their old townhome.
It's hundreds of dollars cheaper than what we would have been paying.
All with the added benefit of being able to make their space their own and know that this time next year, they won't be facing another big surprise.
That's nice knowing next year when we've lived here a year, it's not changing and it won't go up.
The community outreach is just one of many different programs that can help people who may be struggling to pay their rent right now. If you're in the Sioux Falls area, you can call 211 for more information about the programs available for housing assistance.